Bronny James just got exposed by an NBA scout, basically calling bro overrated, and you won't believe how he responded. Now, of course, man, you guys know what has been going on. They just had this McDonald's All-American game where you had a ton of the best players in the country. You got people like Bronny James, you got Isaiah Kohler, you got DJ Wagner. A ton of these guys who could really hoop, could really play basketball were out there, and it was definitely an impressive game. Now, unfortunately, Bronny's squad ended up losing the game by 3 points. Bronny had 15 points, Isaiah Kohler had 25. And I gotta be honest here, man, it was a good game, but you won't believe what the scouts said about Bronny. Now, I'm not understanding this, but bro was on some Hayden timing with this right here. Now, he said, I thought he held his own, but I don't think he was among the worst players there. Certainly wasn't the best. I've been very straightforward that I think some of these one-and-done lottery pick projections are way off unless you're taking into account the influence of his dad. Arguably the greatest player of all time has tied his own career to Bronny. Certainly that's a motivating factor in taking him into the lottery. As it comes to his own talent, I thought he was solid. Now that's tough, man. You see different people have different opinions about Bronny James, but clearly bro was hating on Bronny, basically saying the only reason he's here, the only reason he's ranked so highly is because of his father. Now, I'm gonna be honest, man, I see it. I understand why, because there's a big influence, and of course it's gonna make Bronny just look better. People are gonna think of him as a much better player just because of his father. But low-key in this game, bro was playing pretty solid. I mean, he had 15 points, and even though his team lost and bro gave up a game-winning shot that he could have taken and passed the ball up, I still think Bronny definitely has some game and is a solid player. Now, if you do enjoy these types of videos, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers and are trying to hit it by Friday, tomorrow. So if you do enjoy these types of videos, help us reach our goal by subscribing to the channel now. Now, the one thing I will say is it feels like time has flown by so quickly. Just a little bit ago, Bronny was super young, and now he's already hooping. And of course, the way Bronny has really developed over these past 2 years has just been insane. I mean, bro has grown even taller. He's probably around 6'4", 6'5" now. Athleticism is off the charts. Jump shooting is there. I think he has what it takes, but it's just really about packaging it. And people are starting to realize, because I'm going to be honest, man, I think a lot of people low-key, you're either on two sides of the fence. Some people are just hating on Bronny James, saying that bro is basically just overrated. It's just because of his father. And then on the other side, man, people who really know basketball look at Bronny and you see that underlying talent that he has, and sometimes he doesn't always show up with it, but I think he's definitely made a ton of improvement this year. And you know what's coming next, man. It is college basketball, and I can't wait to see where Bronny decides to take his talent to, man. A lot of people are saying Ohio State, but man, only time will tell. Also, I can't forget to state this, man. People sleep on Bronny's defense. They act like he's not impacting the game, but Bronny plays both sides of the floor. Unlike a lot of these hyped up recruits, well, a lot of these guys are only playing offense, man. And you know when they get to the next level, man, you got to be able to play both sides of the floor. And you know how it is. The higher you go, man, you have to fill the role that your team needs. And some of these guys, man, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. I'm not going to lie. Now, did you know Bronny's brother, Bryce James, was actually robbed of his top 25 spot by ESPN basketball rankings? Well, click this video on the screen because you won't believe what they said about Bryce.